in a situation where someone was mean to you, but they actually had a crush on you? Or like really liked you?
No. Or unless I don't know about it.
Right.
Yeah, my first kiss. He was awful to me.
What did he do?
He was just a little bastard. But he was the kind of bastard to everyone. But yeah, he was always making fun of me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. And then it turned out he liked me, and I was like, okay. And then we shifted or kissed in a shower block in a campsite.
What's a shower block?
When you're camping and they have like toilets and showers and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were in the shower and I thought I was going to suffocate. Because I was like, how do I breathe? Through my nose.
That's funny.
And then I was like, oh, thank God it's over. But he was just switching sides. I was like, this is terrible.
And that was your first kiss?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we heard people coming in. So he put on the shower so people wouldn't know that we were kissing in there. And then he soaked half of us.
How old were you?
11 or 12.
Whoa.
Wait, you were at a festival?
No.
I think I'm confused.
She was like just a campsite. Like my aunt
Camping.
has like a mobile home or caravan or whatever. So like, and you have tents and stuff. So yeah.
And people from your high school came camping with your family?
She was 11.
So I was
in your elementary school.
so I was there with my family, and then we had friends. Like he wasn't in my high school; he was in a different one. But we just were friends with him from being there. I think his mom was friends with my aunt or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, he was a little bastard.
How long did it take from him being mean to you to him cornering you in a shower and making you kiss him, which also kind of sounds
No,
mean.
he didn't corner me. I was like, my cousin, I think, orchestrated it maybe. Was like, oh, Martin likes you. And I was like, oh, that's what all the bullying is about.
Oh, God.
Maybe that's why I'm so... Oh, I was going to swear there.
Good for you.
Yeah, I have a weird relationship with myself because from a young age I was like, oh, men being mean to me, that's them liking me.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like, if I'm really mean to you, it probably means I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
me
more
too.
comfortable I am with someone, I'm like, oh, they can take it, or will it be mean?
Exactly.
Like in a fun way.
Yeah.
Not like mean.
I was saying this to someone the other day. So when I was visiting home on the island in Victoria, and
Oh, Caper's trying to catch a
Caper
fly.
Caper the dog is trying to catch a fly right now. That's very cute.
It was really cute.
That was really, I wish you could have all seen that. That was really cute. I'm really distracted now. But my dad was sitting, so my dad watches TV only in the bedroom. Like there's no TV anywhere else other than in his bedroom. So
I love that.
Yeah. So he sits on the edge of his bed as soon as his work for the day is done. And then he watches TV. And so he was sitting on the edge of the bed in his underwear, drinking like a full blender worth of green juice.
Hell yeah.
And just like watching Dairy Girls by himself. And I just like started laughing so hard. And then I was like, can I film this? And he was like, he got so offended. And he was like, no, of course you can't. What, you're just going to laugh at me? And I was like, yeah, after you die, I'm going to look back at this video and really enjoy it. And he got truly so offended. And then I was like, Alice, who's my mom. And I was like, Alice, how many videos have I taken of you doing stupid shit? And she's like, there are too many to count. And I was like, exactly. It means I love you.
Yeah.
But then he was still angry.
Did he not let you know?
No, he didn't let me. So now it's just a memory, but it's a good memory.
The imagery you've painted is very funny.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, teasing people is like, if I'm being like sickly nice to you and I just agree with everything that you're saying and I seem like I don't have a personality, it's because I don't really like you.
I
Yeah.
guess
Or
you
I don't,
must like me a lot.
because I'm so mean to you.
Yeah.
I feel like you're also really mean to me.
I am, but because I love you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's so true though. I mean, certainly in like any good romantic relationship I've been in, like 75% of it is just being mean.
Yeah. When people are like, especially...
What are you doing?
Especially if that is like an instant ick for me. If like someone I'm
nice.
like on a date with or something and they're like too nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Bleh,
100%.
make fun of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I want you to make fun of me right away. It
do.
depends. It depends what it is.
Yeah.
Not if it's something like actually mean.
Yeah, I just feel like part of the making fun thing that feels so romantic to me is like when it's specific.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like you kind of need to know me. Like I want you to tease me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we start off, but like making fun of me, I need you to be specific and creative.
It needs to cut deep for
Yeah.
it to be romantic.
Because then it feels like, oh, you know me.
Yeah, the you know me thing is so important.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
But like
Ooh.
dating non-comics, has anyone ever been like, okay, that was like, this is you're making fun of me too much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my one boyfriend in London was like the softest person I've ever met in my entire life to this day.
Is this gonna be your nomination?
I was just thinking that.
No.
And it's that guy.
Somehow no. Yeah, he's so soft. And he did not like me making fun of him. So I had to just stop.
That's not fun.
Yeah, that's
No, I
terrible.
hated it.
Pussy.
I hated being in a relationship with him. Sorry if you're listening. Sorry you haven't gotten over me. Like
You're listening right now.
Yeah.
I would love that. Do you think our exes are listening?
Oh.
If they are, hello.
Okay. Oh, okay. Which of all of your exes would you be like the most vindictively happy to be listening? Or do you not want to say it in case they're listening?
What do you mean by vindictively happy?
Like, of course you're not over me.
Oh.
All right, a witch, Danielle.
It was all on the shoulders.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always in the shoulders with me.
Yeah, you're a big shoulders girl.
I'm a big
Very
shoulder
big
girl.
shoulders.
And I don't mean like
You got
You
big
have
shoulders.
massive
a
shoulders.
fucking football player over here.
Yeah, there's definitely one I can think of.
Ooh, who? Sorry.
I don't want to name him by
Yeah,
name.
because you know he's listening.
You
'Cause
know
you're
he's listening.
It was
Send a little message to him.
no.
It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. I love how shy you
yeah,
are
I've
all
never
of a
seen you
sudden.
this shy.
Yeah.
I am sweating for no reason. He's not listening.
He's not
He's
listening.
behind the curtain.
Ah, not again.
Not again.
One time he did actually surprise. Actually, this is a weird story. One time I was playing a gig, a music gig of the music variety at a wedding, and I was supposed to see him, and he couldn't see me or whatever. So I drove home from the gig. I arrive in, my mom, dad, brother, sister, my sister's boyfriend at the time. They're all sitting around the table. I'm like, hey, and then my boyfriend at the time pops out from behind the curtain in the kitchen, wearing one of my dresses
That's so funny.
and playing the guitar.
That's so funny.
Why are you not still with this
Yeah.
man?
Did
That's
you single
incredible.
find
I was
him?
like,
Yeah.
what the frick? And then they were like, yeah, we've had an amazing evening while you're out there gigging. And then I was like, cool. So I was only there for like 2 hours. He had to go back and gig the next day or something. So I was like,
Wait, why didn't he just come to your show?
it was a wedding.
Oh, so he couldn't,
He
like,
couldn't
show
actually
up.
No,
Yeah.
so in fairness, it was nice that he like came down just for a couple hours. But I was like, you guys have just been having fun with him in a dress. I don't know why. Also, the dress looked so much better on him. So I never wore it. I was like, oh damn, he looks great. But yeah, it would actually be him that I would be vindictively happy that he's.
Who is it?
I love that.
I wish I knew who it was.
I give you a clue then.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
thing that you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I know who it is.
I
The thing that
don't-
she said.
I don't know what.
Oh,
thing
he
she
plays
said.
the guitar.
Oh.
Figure it out, guys. It's a mystery.
I did. I figured it out.
Which one of yours?
I don't think I'd be vindictively happy about any of them.
Boring answer.
Yeah, I'm a boring girl.
Thought you'd like to make this fun.
Well, it seems like I have to be contrarian because you guys each have someone you would.
I actually don't. I don't
No,
think I
was
have
gonna
anyone.
say, yeah, it wasn't the soft
Vindictively
man.
happy?
I don't think
You
vindictive.
use the word vindictively.
Well, because I was asking a question.
I don't think
It
vindictively.
wasn't because I had an answer.
Oh, okay.
I would just be more hey,
Yeah, that like shoulder thing.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I have one that I would be like.
Yeah.
My life. I'm sad I mentioned someone.
I would be like weirded out if the soft one was listening. I would be really weirded out.
What about your last one? Would you be like,
I think my last one, if he was listening,
and if you are, this is for you.
if he was listening, I would just be like mad. at him.
Why?
I don't know, because
He's
I
helping
be-
our engagement.
that's true. He's helping our engagement, so thank you for that. I think I would just be like, why do you think you get to know about my life, you jerk?
But he's listening. He's obviously, there's part of him like, damn, I still want to.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Who could get over me?
I think like if my ex started a podcast, I would listen to at least the first couple episodes.
Yeah. Well, especially a podcast like this where obviously like conversations like this where we are talking in detail about our
About
exes
dating.
comes out.
I think about
So
that
yeah,
a
that's
lot.
fair.
It's like any new girl that dates one of my exes, like fucking you're welcome because
Yeah.
you have so much to creep. Like I have so much content of me just talking and being an absolute
Yeah.
loser, and you can just sit there and pick
But
me apart.
That would be so painful, I think, because you come across like you're not, but you come across as so cool.
Uh-huh.
No, but genuinely, like not the bit where I was mean, the bit where I was nice. You come across as so cool on the pod, and like just generally that if I were listening as a new girlfriend, I would be like, oh my god.
I'd probably have to block you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go.
Me
and look.
too. I would.
I
Yeah.
love
I would be
that.
way too intimidated.
Yeah.
Oh, my
thank
god.
You guys. Thank you.
Oh,
I didn't know that's how I came off.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big like oh your energy I think on the pod. Oh, I feel like this is really accurate, but tell me if you disagree. I think your energy on the pod is like like I'm walking out of a venue
Uh-huh.
and there's like a really cool music gig going on
Uh-huh.
and you're standing by yourself wearing like a really cool outfit, smoking a cigarette.
Yelling about Saskatchewan.
No. You're silent, but you just like look so cool and confident
Oh, thank
and
you.
dangerous
And dangerous. Okay.
because you might get lung cancer.
And I probably will.
Yeah. Will you?
No.
I don't think
Come
so.
on. Don't be saying
Yeah,
that.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
I'll be fine. Knock and touch wood.
You'll be great.
There we
You'd
go.
be great.
Yeah.
No, you'll be great.
Lung
You don't
cancer
smoke
can't
that
get
much.
you.
I don't smoke that much.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
true.
You smoke
Yeah.
like the non-cancerous amount.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say the non-cancerous cigarettes. I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, there are those. You had something you wanted to tell us, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wanna hear it.
So yeah, I'm just back from Ireland and had a great old time. I performed at the biggest music festival in the country.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Round of applause for Amy.
Thank you.
If you're driving, stop driving.
Stop
and start
driving and
clapping.
applaud.
Start clapping right now. Yeah, it was pretty good. The gig itself was like whatever because the tent is quite big. So laughter was lost. But I bumped into this guy that I knew 10 years ago through a friend of mine called Owen. So Owen was playing a little gig. He's my friend since I was like 15, and then his friend Dan.
He was playing a gig at Electric Picnic?
Yeah, so there was
Oh.
this like little stage where it was like a little pub, which was really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah,
The stage was a pub.
it looked like it was like done like it was like an Irish pub, but it was
Oh,
just a
cute.
little
Oh, I see what
stage.
you mean,
Yeah,
okay.
so it was very cool. So I went to see Owen, and then my brother came with me, and then I spotted this guy Dan, who was a friend of Owen's, who 10 years ago at Owen's 18th birthday wanted to shift me. Kiss, whatever for you North Americans, and and then I had a boyfriend at the time, so I didn't because I'm a great person. And then about maybe 3 years after that, I was at a gig with Owen in Dublin, and I got really drunk. It was actually when I bumped into my ex for the first time and cried to him and all that, and then went back to Owen's house. Owen lived with this guy at the time. And I was so drunk, ran into the house, and I was like, "You can shift me now!"
I
Oh my
love that
god, I
energy.
love that.
And Owen was like, "Go to bed." And I can't remember if he was gigging or if he was like,
Wait, Owen's the one that you were.
Owen's my friend, and then
And
Dan's the guy.
Is it Owen?
Owen, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Owen's my friend since I was
For
15.
some reason, does it sound like she's saying own?
No.
Oh, okay. That's just my ear.
I
Continue.
I'd say both. I'd say Owen and Owen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Now that you've pointed it out. And Owen was like, "Get to bed." And I think Dan was like either out or gigging or something. So he didn't know this happened, right? I ended up just crying with Owen for the night instead.
Oh.
Wait, why were you crying?
Because
You
I
got
bumped
broken
into
up
my
with.
ex, yeah.
Oh.
So then we liked whatever being like bumped into each other over the years. So then I saw him at Owen's gig at Electric Picnic, and I went up to him and I was like, "Hey."
Oh my god.
And keep in mind, I had my brother in tow.
Sexy.
So we're all getting on. He got us free pints, and I was like, I have a story to tell you. And then I was trying to tell this story, but these two men just kept overcutting me. And I was like, Dan, I was like, would you shut up? This is a good story for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I eventually got the story out, and he was like, no one has ever been so open to me, not even my own mother. And I was like, oh, these men.
These men.
And
Don't you hate it when people say that?
Oh my
Stuff like
God.
that, when they're like, "Oh, thank you for being so open," and you're like, like I
like-
didn't realize.
Yeah, I
that-
thought I was just
Yeah.
being normal.
Yeah, I thought I was just like having a conversation with a friend, and people are like, you feel so comfortable sharing. things with
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, this is a story.
me."
I
Yeah.
was like, that's a fun
It's
story.
a fun story.
Like,
yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
So then he was like, oh, you wanted to shift me? I was like, yeah. And I was like, do you still have that girlfriend? And he was like, no. Do you have a boyfriend? I was like, no. And then Mikey, my brother,
Oh, yeah, your brother's
was there.
still there.
So then there was like some jokes of like, oh, maybe Mikey should leave. And then eventually he was like, should I leave? And I was like, just go over there for a minute. And then he did. And then, yeah, we shifted after 10 years.
That's
Wow.
really
Yeah.
cute.
He had to go to a wedding though that night, so he had to leave at like 9 o'clock. So we went to a gig and like had fun and then left, and it was nice.
That's like a
Great.
high school movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cute.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was
that.
it was fun. It was
I like
fun.
that a lot.
I was
That's
like,
great.
oh, 10 years in the making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's such a nice like closed loop.
Yeah, it was
That's
Would
cute.
really
you kiss him
lovely.
again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's behind the curtain.
They're all behind the
In your
curtain
dress.
with a guitar. How I like them.
I really like the name Owen. I think it's a sexy name.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
interesting.
Say more.
I don't know. Okay, recently something I've discovered about myself is I really like, I think guys from like Southern America, as long as they're not like racist hicks, are,
Okay.
like
Just
just
like, do you mean like South America?
no Southern
like
like,
the southern states?
yeah with their like accent, that twang, the like
Mm.
is like really sexy. Like
Okay.
a man who says ma'am, like thank you ma'am.
You like that?
I love it so much. I love it so
Wow.
much. And Owen sounds like a guy.
How would you say it in a southern accent?
I wouldn't, because I can't
Try.
do it well.
Try.
Say what in a southern?
Owen.
Oh, that
That's
one's
a hard
It's
one.
hard. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owen.
Owen.
Owen. My name's
Owen.
Owen.
Howdy there, Owen. Owen.
Owen?
Hey there, Owen.
You have to shrug while you say it. Owen.
Excuse me, ma'am. Here's Owen.
Here's my horse, Owen.
That's a horse.
Feed him an apple.
Whoa. See, that did something for me. Feed him an apple?
And he comes in and he sits down at the stool
Yeah.
and you start pouring him a coffee.
Uh-huh.
And then you're like, what can I get you? And he's like, howdy, ma'am. And then he's like, can I get a slice of peach pie?
Oh my god, this is becoming pornographic for me.
That would do something for you?
Yeah, it would do so much for me.
Wow.
The other day I was leaving my apartment and there was a guy there and I held the door for him and he said, thank you, ma'am. And I thought about it for like 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I said that and then it just jogged a memory, the peach pie thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have I told you guys that guy that I was sleeping with in London, the one who was like so bad for me, but it felt so good.
I hated that you just did that.
Your face.
That guy,
You
he used to call my vagina a peach.
Oh.
And he was from the north of England.
Do it in a sentence.
I don't even know if I can
Do it in his
remember it because
accent.
it was like 8 years ago. What's a good northern accent?
Manchester.
He was like more Leeds.
Okay, do the leads one.
I can't really know.
Um,
Like it was like peach
pie.
No,
Oh, why
no,
didn't you say
that's
peach
southern.
pie?
It was just like it was like really like deep and like pooch. Like it was so.
But
And
gross.
what
would
would
he
he
say?
say? Yeah.
He would be like oh god.
Are you
I'm
getting
like almost
horny, or-
gagging.
oh,
No,
okay,
no,
good,
it was
good.
horrible. No, he would just be like, oh, he would say like your peach is so sexy. Like ugh. Even at the time, I was so enamored
Yeah.
with him, and I was
Peach is
like,
so
that's
sexy.
disgusting.
I don't mind it.
Like, or I love your peach. Ugh.
Would he talk about like doing things to your peach?
I actually think I like it.
Really?
Well, because I don't really like the words that we have for vagina.
Yeah.
Vagina.
Vagina.
Pussy.
I hate pussy so much.
Pussy.
Ugh,
Pussy.
Yuck. Stop.
And then what else is there? Like coochie.
no.
Coochie.
And then what else?
Ghee is one from Ireland.
That's also a type of butter.
I know. So when Irish people say it like in recipes or even packets of like ghee, we're like, vagina.
Love that.
Yeah, ghee. Yeah, it's awful though. I would never say like my ghee.
Oh
Ugh.
God, yeah, ghee is not good.
Minge, disgusting.
Minge.
I've never heard minge.
I like minge in the sense that it feels like chewy in your mouth. Minge.
Oh.
You know Amanda Seyfried, whatever. Her Instagram handle is mingy.
Yes, I remember seeing them and
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right,
I didn't know.
vagina.
I didn't know until this moment that minge meant vagina.
Oh,
Twat
okay.
as well.
Twat. I
knew
like
that.
twat. I like twat.
Fanny.
Ew, no, I don't
We
like
say
fanny.
people would say fanny. I don't like that.
I don't like
I
fanny.
actually hate them all.
See, all of them are bad.
Twat's good. Also, you know what I
But
like?
you can't say
No,
that in a sexy way
not-
in bed. Like, yeah.
Ooh, put it in my twat.
Put your cock in my twat.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yuck. No.
You know what I do like though? I do like the C word.
Cunt.
Well, yeah, but we weren't swearing. I did such a good job of not swearing.
No,
Is that
first 10 minutes.
Is that
no?
a swear?
Cunt?
Yeah.
Cunt is the swear in this country. Huh.
Hey,
Is it?
comedy.
Yeah, hey, everyone
Like on
hates the word.
TV, they go beep.
No, but
They
like,
don't say
people
it.
freak out.
Especially in America. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well,
People
I know
freak
people
out.
freak out when you call a woman that.
Well, but no, I don't
When
even
you
mean
say
like
it.
a cunt. But if you say like just say the word cunt,
Yeah.
people get really upset.
Maybe we should stop saying it.
Probably. That's why I said the C
No,
word.
that's what I'm saying. Like peach.
Oh.
I think that's nicer. Like, yeah, get down in the peach.
Get down in the peach.
Touch my little peach pit.
Oh,
That's the clit.
No.
That's the clit. Yeah, I actually love this. I'm gonna use this.
Oh,
I hate it.
Take a little sample of my peach juice.
Oh, now that's
Niki.
I'm
No.
great.
no,
I love
Nikki.
it.
No.
I'm gonna vomit on the
No,
pod.
no.
Oh.
I should not have brought this up.
What other peach things are there?
No.
Cobble my peach.
I like cobble
That's
my peach.
funny.
Also, okay, I do have to acknowledge that peach pit for clit is very good.
Yeah, that is
Thank
good.
you.
I will give you that. And you get like when your hair is growing out, it's the peach
Peach
fuzz.
fuzz.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It's good. He was
But I-
on something.
Good
But I
job,
didn't-
Englishman.
I didn't like that he called it that. It upset me. And then I had a hat, which I still wear sometimes, but I had a hat that said peachy on it, and I used to wear it constantly. And every time he saw me wearing it, he was like,
Oh my god.
he loved it. It was gross. I hated it.
British men are like when they're aroused,
Yeah.
it's kind of gross.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
There's something about it that feels like dirty in like a
That's
weird
so
way.
true. I have had a lot of experience with that,
yeah.
and I've never thought about it before, but you're so right.
Do you know what I mean?
British men being aroused is
It
disgusting.
should be illegal.
It should be illegal.
They're like, I'm Randy.
Do I make you horny, baby?
I hate it.
Well, because also, like, I feel like British men are so repressed in such an interesting way
Yeah.
that when they get sexually aroused and they have to let loose, they don't know how.
Yeah.
So they are just like, oh, I don't know it.
No, I hate
Bad.
it.
Yeah, it's really bad.
They're bad at the best of times, and then when they're horny,
Ugh.
put it back in.
Oh, I actually feel so physically uncomfortable.
My
Yeah.
stomach
Yeah.
actually has flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do our
Oh.
softy nominations?
Yeah.
Like,
To cleanse.
yeah, to cleanse.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm the judge this week.
You're the
You are.
judge.
Do you want me to start?
Yes. Drum roll.
This is a person very.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, Kate.
Sorry. Caper.
We woke Caper up. Okay. This is a. Do you have a Band-Aid on your ankle?
I do, yeah.
Oh.
Don't draw attention to her feet.
I'm sorry.
Do.
You like Amy painted her toenails gold or something? I think she did it on
It was
purpose.
for the wedding. Actually, speaking of the wedding, shout out to Alan Clark. Big fan
Oh,
of the pod.
come on,
He asked-
Alan Clark.
He's great. No, cows.ie.
What's that?
That's his cow website. Whose wedding I was
I'm
at in
sorry,
Ireland.
how do you know Alan Clark? Who's Alan Clark?
It's my friend.
No, she just said he wanted a shout out, and I'm just making fun of him out of love.
He religiously listens to the podcast.
No, that is
He loves
lovely.
it. And then was like, can I get a shout out? And I was like, yeah, sure.
Aw.
Here it is.
Alan Clark, you're a good man. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
And his wedding was best wedding ever.
Oh, it was his wedding.
It was his wedding.
And
yeah.
at his wedding, he asked you for a shout out on the pod.
Yes.
On the day of his wedding.
No, the day after.
This is a good segue because my nomination
great.
Perfect.
for a softie, and I just want to put this out there. This is a very near and dear friend of mine. If you don't pick him, he also listens to the pod. So He'll come
I think I
after
know
you
who you're
and your
gonna say.
family.
I'm
Wow.
under pressure.
It's an intense
Just kidding,
reaction.
he won't because he's so soft. So my nomination is my friend who just got married,
Aw.
and actually I'm gonna nominate him and all of his brothers. As like a family, they are just like the softest men I probably have ever met in my entire life. Like when he got married, he was standing at the aisle like waiting for her to come down, and he was already crying.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You chose a really good one because I can't not love.
I know.
Yeah.
And he loves her so
Oh,
much.
stop.
He's obsessed with her.
Stop.
And they've been together forever. And
Cry.
and so yeah, when even before anything, he started crying. And then when
Aw.
she came down and everything, he was crying then
Aw.
too. And then I haven't seen him in 6 years. And right after the ceremony, I was like watching them take photos together, and he just turns to me and then does the like little like hand like come over here thing. So I ran across the field and hugged him, and then spilled my entire White Claw down his back.
Oh no.
And he was like, I don't care, it's fine, just leave it. And I was like, this is sweet. But then the whole night, his family like would do speeches like one by one, and I think there was more of his family there than hers. They just did more speeches. Maybe they felt more comfortable, I don't know. But anytime his family member gave a speech, all of the guys in his family were just crying.
Oh.
To the point where my boyfriend, who literally he's not a crier, I barely see this man cry ever, he heard his like brother crying at one of the speeches, and he got teary.
Oh
No.
So they're just like the softest, sweetest boys ever. They all work together building tiny homes,
Tiny homes.
like those, like, you know, those like cool
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
not just like a tiny home for a mouse.
What is this? A house for ants?
yeah.
Oh, that's. Woo.
And he's a really big fan of the podcast.
What's
as well.
his name?
Nevin.
Nevin.
Did you just do a Zoolander reference?
I did do a Zoolander reference.
Oh yes, I missed that.
Yeah.
He also, when I had a really bad, like I didn't know my limits drinking, still something I'm figuring out, but in university, he was always the one to like carry me home.
Oh, that's
Oh.
really nice.
And be really nice to me the next day.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, Danielle.
Mine's pretty good actually, so buckle up.
Oh God, you guys, you make it so hard.
So mine is the daddy long legs that lives in my boyfriend's bathroom.
Okay, why is he soft? And how long has he lived there?
So he's lived there for a really long
is he
time.
paying rent?
No, sadly. He's
Why
lived
is he
there.
not dead?
I don't know. I don't
Why
know.
wouldn't you kill him?
Well, so because Dara, my boyfriend's name is Dara, and he calls him his spider bro.
That's really cute.
I know. I love it so much. And I really hate spiders. Famously, like I really, really don't like spiders.
His spider
Bro.
So I can have a shower. My spider bro's in there. Don't want to
No,
drown
like
him.
he'll go and he'll be like, wonder how my spider bro's doing.
Aww.
That's pretty
I
cute.
love it so
He
much.
should-
You don't want to nominate Dara.
No, because then I'll start crying.
Okay, fair.
Dara should get a pet.
No, he has a spider bro. He doesn't need one. But anyway, so his spider bro lives in the corner of his bathroom, and he's not moved. And then there's other spiders that come in and they try to like eat him and stuff. And instead of eating them back, he just sort of like moves slightly. And then eventually the other spiders eat each other. So he doesn't have to get involved because he's like a very peaceful spider. And also the other spiders in the bathroom, I'll be like washing my face or
There's
something.
several spiders.
How
in
many
the bathroom.
spiders are in this bathroom?
Dara really likes spiders,
Okay.
but he also gets rid of the other ones for me. I don't make him get rid of his one spider bro though,
Okay.
because that would be rude because they're
That would-
friends.
Yeah.
But the other spiders, whenever I'm washing my face and stuff, they'll like dangle down and try to fuck with me and like try to mess with my emotions.
Does he live in a haunted house? The images of you trying to wash your face, all these spiders just dangling.
Like
Should we
going
buy
through
him, like-
cobwebs.
A vacuum or something?
He likes them.
Okay.
But the one spider bro, he's just like so respectful of me, you know, and I never feel scared around him because he's like really kind, and he also eats like the flies and stuff.
You're supposed to be convincing me.
Yeah. You did that
Staring
last
at
time
her.
too.
I just like he's always the one who's like
Nodding along.
I just feel like I have to prove something to you.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
it's me. You have to prove
I'm
it.
sorry. So So anyway, every time I'm in the bathroom, no matter what I'm doing, the spider is just like chill and like leaves me alone. And we got rid of all of the other spiders because they were not chill and were not leaving me alone.
The
But
spider queen.
yeah, exactly. They were just always like coming at me. But this one is always just in the corner, and sometimes he'll do like it almost like looks like he's dancing because his legs are just sort of like softly wisping in the wind. But he never like
It's a windy bathroom.
it's a windy bathroom. But he never like tries to attack me or anything like that, and I just feel very safe and comfortable around him. And I can really see the strong connection between him and Dara. And I really respect that. And I know that he respects my relationship with Dara as well. So we're like basically
Doesn't
a
try and get
throuple.
in
We're a
between
throuple
me.
at this point. And that is my nomination for Ultimate Softie. The spider in Dara's bathroom.
Spider bro. Spider
Spider
bro.
bro.
Spider Bro. Come
Spider
on,
Bro.
he has a name. He has a name.
And
Spider
how
bro.
do we know he's a man?
Because he's a
Um,
daddy.
He's a bro.
Okay.
He's a bro.
Are there any mommy long legs?
Oh.
Oh, right, because it's daddy.
Yeah, daddy.
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 Who you gonna choose?
Like, honestly, I wish that it, like, I love and the crying at the altar, I was sold. And I wish she had picked someone else because the daddy would have won. But because that's so funny and also very creative.
This is the thing. I've never chosen a real one. I've never
They're all
chosen,
real.
but I've never
Wait, your
chosen.
last one that I had to judge was a bee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. I've
You're
never
just going
chosen
through
it.
the insect
Insects.
kingdom.
I've never chosen a serious one before,
Okay, yeah.
other
fair.
than Amy. But I folded
lost.
on that
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
I lost
you
to
did.
kids who bring their pillows to places.
No, not kids. People.
Adults.
Adults.
Like
Yeah.
adults
And
who
I'll-
bring their pillows on holiday. That's a great one. I'm
you
sorry.
know what? I can't be too mad because I am also that. I do bring my pillows.
Yeah.
So
So really, you won.
so really, I won.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't, but anyway.
Can I ask my would you rather?
Wait,
Yeah,
I haven't
please.
said who won.
Oh,
You did, didn't you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's Nevin.
Is it?
Nevin.
Wow.
He sounds like a little softie.
That's very cute.
and he nearly made me cry.
Yeah, me
but
too.
I have a special place in my heart for Mr. Bro Spider Bro.
You've already
bro.
forgotten his name.
I forget the name of men who don't matter to me.
Okay, fine. I'll ask this one. Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one finds out, or not have sex with a goat but everyone thinks you did?
Oh.
Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
it's really bad.
I can do a different one if it's too icky.
Everyone thinks I did?
Yeah, everyone.
Like
Why?
including my mother?
Yeah. Oh, everyone.
Why?
I mean, this is just me improvising.
I know. Tell me.
I don't know. You spent a lot of time at the petting zoo, and then one of the goats was like hobbling afterwards.
This is
Jesus.
really a question that goes to show how much you care about what other people think of you and how much you care about what you think of you.
100%. That you've boiled it down into a nice syrup.
Thank you. Peach syrup, maybe.
Oh, no.
I can ask a different one. There's two I wanted. This
I
one's
think-
maybe too creepy.
I think we got to stick to it.
Okay, fine.
I think if I had to, like, I am on a journey of trying to care less when people think about
Yeah.
me, so I think I would rather just everybody thinks I fucked a goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, will I just fuck it? And then and I was like, no, I'm also on that journey of being like, stop caring what people think if you know it's the truth. So
Yeah.
I'm going to just go with people thinking I fucked a goat.
Yeah.
How
Because
about you?
also for women, like for a guy having sex with a goat, I feel like it's a little bit easier. But for us,
Oh,
yeah, because
The
all he's
logistics
got to
are-
do is stick his.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
logistics
what I
of
mean?
us doing it is...
It's harder.
We have to like hold
Ho-
him down
Or go
Oh,
under him and grab
God.
him.
Yeah,
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
What do you, Danielle?
I mean, I want to be contrarian, but then I have to fuck a goat,
Yeah.
and I don't want to fuck a goat.
Yeah, don't fuck a goat.
Do what you want.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the other one as well. That makes it a really boring would you rather.
Yeah,
Jordan, what
that's
would
okay.
you do?
I have I grew up in the country. I have a long adversarial history with goats. So I would I would say I would not fuck it because
Yeah.
everyone who knows me knows that would never happen. Like,
Right.
They're mammals with frog eyes. Like, they're crazy demons from hell. They've
Yeah.
got giant cocks. Nothing about that scenario would be good
They
for
have
anyone
giant
involved.
cocks.
How do you know how big
Giant
their
cock.
cocks are?
I have
If
a
you have
long
fun.
history and adversarial history with goats. We don't need to get into it. I've been chased many times by horny goats as a child.
Oh.
Really?
God, this
For
was a
sure.
triggering question.
The goat's name in question was Rhubarb. It was a whole thing.
Oh, that's cute.
And
That's a
his
good name,
rhubarb
That's a
came
good
out
name
for
for an
you.
animal.
Yeah.
Rhubarb.
Should we do our passing judgment?
I would love
Yes.
to.
Okay. So,
Do the theme song.
oh, that's just.
You're doing the swing song.
It was the swing song mixed with the Full House theme song. Whatever happened to predictability? Okay, anyway. Okay, so this woman is 30 years old. Boyfriend, who's 37, of 7 years, shaves specifically for grocery shopping, and it gives me the ick because it's full of pretty and underage camp kids. Also, you're kind of being a pervert in this.
Calling them pretty and underage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you recognize they're pretty, why can't your boyfriend recognize that they're pretty?
Carry on.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
My boyfriend of 7 years. Oh my God, you don't need to repeat it. Sorry, I'm so critical of these people.
You hate this woman.
I do. Has been shaving diligently
Diligently.
the night before going grocery shopping ever since the camp kids came into town.
Oh.
The store is usually empty, but when it's the summertime, the camp kids swarm in. They look about 13 to 17 years old, definitely still in high school. The counselors aren't that old either. They look the same age as the kids. They all get dressed up in very revealing outfits and put on a ton of makeup, as I would have done if I was going out as a young teen. I'm not shaming these girls at all. I went through my teen phase of always wearing a full face of makeup and revealing outfits too. He always used to stare at them in an inappropriate way, and it made me uncomfortable. Like mouth open triple takes at them.
Oh.
I've called him out on it, but also there's rotisserie chicken in the grocery store. Maybe he's like,
Such a good point.
you know?
Is it the kids or the chicken?
Exactly. I've called him out on it a few times, and he got incredibly pissed and said he wasn't checking anyone out. He obviously was, though. He doesn't do it discreetly. He has been shaving diligently before he goes shopping. I had a feeling it was for the camp kids, but this week school started back up, and he didn't shave this week. It really gives me the ick when I think about it too hard, but he rarely shaves on a weekly basis, so it stood out to me as something out of the ordinary. And sure enough, now that these kids are back in school, he isn't shaving before going to the store anymore. Overall, our relationship is declining pretty fast these days, so I'm not sure if I'm being unreasonable with this feeling or not. Would you feel grossed out if your boyfriend, who doesn't usually diligently...
The word diligently.
She's getting paid by Diligently Inc. Started shaving to go to grocery shopping when it's full of underage girls and then stop once they went back to school?
I think if I was in a relationship that was rapidly declining, I would probably also be pretty hypervigilant.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I probably would feel icky about it.
Yeah.
But I also kind of judge her for posting about it on Reddit.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
But we can't put that judgment out there, otherwise we won't have a segment.
I thought that was the whole point. Passing judgment.
But for the act of posting on Reddit, I mean.
Only because it doesn't feel like, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel like the hugest. Like, I feel like by giving voice to it, it almost makes it worse.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
What about you, Amy?
I think they should break up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, there is something creepy about it. Though.
100%.
No, I don't know. I kind of disagree. I think,
Okay.
because if she's thinking that and she's like, is this weird that I'm thinking this and wants to get other people's opinions? And the fact that it did stop when the kids went back to school.
Yeah, that is this.
But what I'm curious about is how close was her conversation with him versus them going back to school. Because if it was like they had a conversation and then a week or two later they went back to school, it might just be like the conversation
made him stop
made
shaving.
him stop. Yeah.
Also, if, and this might be a bit of a like twisted way of thinking, but if the relationship is in rapid decline and then say he's noticed that she's like pissed about it, imagine if he was just doing it to piss her off more.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of worse. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely is worse.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
is it
looking at
worse?
him
It's not
more.
worse. It's just a different shape.
Just a different, yeah.
But also, I do believe the triple take thing. Like, I don't think that's in her head.
Yeah.
Triple take is so many.
That's so many takes.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
Because I think you can tell when a guy's checking a girl out, right? Or at least I always feel like I can.
I think if it was
can't.
3 takes,
Oh, no?
I would be like, oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times.
Unless a guy says something to me explicitly, I can't really tell if
Mm.
he is checking someone out or not.
Yeah.
I also
Unless-
don't really hang out with dudes who are like that.
I feel like every dude checks women out.
But maybe they do it more
Subtly.
subtly.
Yeah.
Mm.
With just their eyes.
Yeah.
This man sounds like he's like, "Whoa." Mouth open.
Also, like, it's the summer. Maybe he's just warm.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
the
shave.
shaving.
Yeah.
But it's weird that it's like the night before they do the grocery shopping.
Yeah. Why doesn't she just like switch up the day that they go grocery shopping?
And why are they planning their grocery shopping so diligently?
Diligently.
I don't know. Also, he's 37. Does he think like I'm gonna trick him? Just
Yeah,
by shaving
exactly.
my face?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole situation I find confusing.
Yeah.
What do the people say?
The people are they're torn. The people are torn. Someone says, look at his phone and browser history. You'll find what you need. Like, that's just too much.
No.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, like, people keep using diligently in their comments. Too.
Good.
They say that he's, like, trying to look better for someone else and stuff.
Yeah, maybe there's someone else in the shop.
Oh.
Whatever the case, they should break
They
up.
should
so
break up.
Woman
Yeah.
30, if you're listening, break up.
Break up.
Also, like, if you need to go flirt with other people for an ego boost, don't do it when I'm there.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I do think when you're in a relationship, it's nice to be like, have someone flirt with you or express interest in you or something. But, like, if your partner is right there,
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
messed up.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people are like, yeah, and my girlfriend always like flirted with people in front of me, I'm like, ew.
Yeah. Also, don't you be initiating that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Should we wind down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
leave a good review too.
Please, please,
Please. Please.
go right now. Go onto the page and click on the stars thing, and then press 5 stars. And if you actually think, if you have notes for us, you think we could be doing better and we don't deserve 5 stars, send us a DM. We'll read them.
Don't put them in public. Thank you for listening.
Bye.